సార్. మాటలకి చాలా మంది తల నీళ్ళు పెట్టుకుని ఇచ్చారు. అది నేను చెప్పింది చెప్పింది కాదు, నా స్పీచ్ లో చెప్పింది. టైప్ చేస్తా ఉంటాడు. లేదు వెళ్ళిపోయారు. శారద అయిపోయాక ఇంకేముంది, అయిపోయినట్టే మీటింగ్. 4:30 చెప్పి మళ్ళీ కాదు నోట్లకు సగం చెప్పి చంద్రశేఖర్ పెట్టి
Good morning, all the students. How are you? I hope you all are best and fine. And now we are going to discuss about our physics class, IIT Foundation Physics class. Till now, we are completed first lesson in chemistry. So many are absent at the time of our Dasra holidays. During the Dasra holidays, also our classes are completed. So many are not attended. Already I sent the links and everything from the office. Okay, but so many are not attended. But whatever maybe it is completed already. No way again we are taken a revision time again this. Okay, now all the students listen carefully. This is the physics concept, the pure physics concept. Already we are discussed the first lesson as a measurement and as well as units and dimensions. Okay, clear or not? Now we are going to discuss about there is what about our scalars and as well as the vectors. Second unit, scalars and vector. Before going to that, you know very well, based on a measurement. Okay, according to the measurement, we already completed what? Already we are completed the concept of what division of the physical quantities. Once remind, what is the physical quantity? What is the physical quantity? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, all the coordinators, please make them to involve the students directly. Why? Because in a Zoom session, so many are not here participated. Just they listen. If they know answer or otherwise, if they have any doubt, please give the choice to convey with me. Okay, at that time only our total learning process may completes. Yes, it's not one-way process. It will be also become two-way process when we involve. So make the videos on mode. If you have any technical problems like a sound problem or a video problem, please send through the message in the class only. Yes, myself, I want to adjust it. We want to make a success this classes also. Okay, yeah, that is why everyone must and should involve. And till today onwards, please on the videos also the students are listened or not. What happened in that particular video classes? Yes. Yeah. Now there is a what according to the measurement. There is we classified what we classified our physical quantities in two. Okay, now two things are there. One is physical quantities are two types. One is the derived physical quantity. Another one is a fundamental physical quantity. Okay, clear or not all the students? One is the derived physical quantity. Another one is a fundamental physical quantity. Which one is called derived physical quantity? Which one is called fundamental physical quantity? Already we are discussing. Quantity is a quantity which is not depending on any other quantity. It is not depending on any other quantity. And as well as the quantity which is depending on other quantities, it is called what? Derived physical quantity. Yes, we are discussed already. There is what is the NKS system, what is the CGS system, what is the FPS system. Okay, now there is the three fundamental physical quantities are there: the mass, times, and as well as the length. These are called the fundamental physical quantity. Why? Because it is not depending on any other physical quantity. Mass is not depending on any other physical quantity. Mass is nothing but quantity contained by the matter. Quantity contained by the matter. It is not depending on any other physical quantity. Suppose the cup is mass, it is not depending on any other physical quantity. Yes, and the length, it is also not depending on any other physical quantity. It is right as a length only. Yes, it is not a combination of any other physical quantity. Yes, time, it is also duration between any two events. That's it. Okay, it is not any other quantity combination. Suppose you take a force, is a combination of other quantity, mass into acceleration, pressure, force by area. Like that, there is we not simply whatever we not given a formula for one particular physical quantity, that is a fundamental physical quantity. It's not have any formula. It is only frame the formula. Okay, now yes, suppose when I am written a force here, force is equal to taken as the what by me mass into yes acceleration. Like that it is a possible mass is a yes which one fundamental physical one. Yes, acceleration again it will be what it will be derived physical quantity. Got it or not? Yes, acceleration we written A is as a velocity by yes time. Yes, as well as velocity is nothing but yes, it is a distance by time. Here, this distance is our fundamental physical quantity. This time is our fundamental physical quantity. Okay, now, but we not again write the distance and time as like this. Okay, now, time is individual, length is individual. These are individual things. Okay, got it or not? They're not depending on any other quantities. This is the one part of the yes physics. One more part is also there. Okay, now yes. Now physics, there is a another division is also there. Whatever physical quantities are there. Yes, what is the physical quantity? What is the physical quantity? Anyone? Please raise your hand. What is the physical quantity? Totally forgot it. Yes, forgot it totally. Once rewind it. Okay, now the physical quantity is nothing but which is measurable. That is only called a what? A physical quantities. Okay, clear or not? Yes, physical quantity is nothing but it is a which is measurable. Which is measurable. That is only called physical quantity. Okay, now measurable is nothing but yes. Suppose you loved your mom a lot. How much? How many kgs? How many grams? How many meters? Like it is possible to measure? No, that is not a called physical quantity. Okay, you have lot of knowledge. How much kgs of knowledge? Hours of knowledge? Any measurement is possible? No, that type quantities are called physical quantities, or not. It is a physical quantities. Yes, which is measurable. Yes, we have to give a proof for it. It is a measurable thing. At that time, that is only called what? Physical quantity. Yes, mass is a physical quantity. We measured it is in a grams or otherwise in a kgs, otherwise it is in a yes found like that it is measurable. That is called one of the physical quantities. Which is not a measurable, that is not called a physical quantity. That is a one type of it. Another one, the mathematical yes, collaboration is required for measuring the things. Na? You want to measure the things, mathematical collaboration is also required. What is the mathematical collaboration? What is your height? Means what you tell there is a 4 feet or 5 feet like that. Okay, now in that one, the 4 is what? In that one, the 5 is what? Maths or not? It is a maths or not? Suppose how many kgs you are? Somewhat 30 kgs, 50 kgs, 40 kgs like that. The 40 is a what? Mathematics or not it is? Okay. Yeah, you are now journey as a you are journey in the journey during that holidays so much somewhat as goes to your grandma villages or grandfather villages or otherwise your own villages. Okay. Yes, at that time you are moving with somewhat speed or velocity. You are playing cricket also. You are thrown your bowling with the somewhat speed also. Okay, clear or not all this? Yes, what is the speed here? Somewhat speed we are taken na 40 meter per second, 50 meter per second, 120 kilometer per hour. Okay, like that we are mentioned or not? What is this 120? 120 is a mathematical number. Okay, now in the physics the mass is also there. For that mass analyzing purpose, whatever the physical quantities are there, that physical quantities analyzed by mathematics. Okay, clear or not? That mathematical behavior of the physical quantities based also our physical quantities are classified into two types. Okay, clear or not all the students? Mathematical behavior based on the mathematical behavior, we divided our physical quantities in a two types. One is the scalar, another one is a vector. Okay, now one is the scalar, another one is the what? Vector. Scalars and as well as the vectors. Okay, now which one is called a scalar? Which one is called a vector? Yes, understood or not? Depending on the dependence, okay, na, of one another, there is we divided the physical quantities are a two types. One is the derived physical quantity, another one is the fundamental physical quantity. That is another issue. Now the mathematical behavior. What is the mathematical nature of the one physical quantity? Okay, now depending on that one, there is a what we are going to divide our physical quantities in a two types. One is the scalar, another one is the vector. Okay, now then which one is the called a scalar? Which one is the called a scalar? All the students, it's a very, very important topic. Once you ask your brothers and sisters who are in a 7th class, 8th class, 9th class, or 10th class, are in intermediate also. So many are don't know what is the scalar, what is the vectors. You are lucky fellows. Okay, clear or not? It is also contained in our mathematics also in your higher classes. That's why don't neglect these things. These are very useful for you. Okay, now yes. Now once ask your 7th class, they are more than you are not. Once ask the 10th class students, what is the scalar? Actually not there in our school level, these topics in our regular syllabus. But your foundation is a very strong with the concretes. Okay, clear or not? Because of these topics only. Okay, what is the scalar then? What is the scalar? What is the vector? Okay, now, yeah. Suppose we take one physical quantity. What is the physical quantity I want to take here? There is the time. Okay, now our class period time is 40 minutes. 40 minutes. You know very well what the physical quantity contains. What the physical quantity contains? The physical quantity contains yes, numerical value and as well as the unit. In this one, what is the numerical value? This 40 is the numerical value, and this minutes we are considered as the units. Okay, clear or not? Yes, 1 minute contains some duration. 40 minutes contains some what? Duration. Okay, clear or not? Yes. This is only in this one, this 40 is only called what? A numerical value. That is only mathematical collaboration. Okay, now any physical quantity only contain the okay, now yes, numerical value based only. It will be not a contain any other explanation is a possible in mathematics. Only it is a contain numerical value. Okay, now yes, it is not to specify any other way of mathematics. That is a called a scalar. Okay, clear or not? Yes, there is no other information is a possible in a mathematics. Only the numerical value is only possible for it. It is a called what? It is a called a scalar. Means what? Only it is a contain magnitude. It is only contain quantity based only. That physical quantity is a called. Yes, that physical quantity is a called a scalar. Got my point or not? Yes, suppose mass is a one of the physical quantity. Time is a physical quantity. Length is a physical quantity which is belonging to scalars. Okay, there is no need to explanation of any other thing. There is only quantity is enough. 60 kgs. Okay, now in that one, there is I am not a 60 kgs, nothing but overall it is a 60 kgs. That's it. Velocity is suppose you take here. Yes, velocity is a, suppose you take one physical quantity. Everywhere it is a velocity is the same. No, it will be changes for one body. Suppose your mass is there. Okay, now your mass is a changes. Okay, now yes, age to age it is a changes a different year, but a 1 second or a 1 instant it is a changes. No, it is not a changes. Okay, now wherever you go in this particular time, your mass is same on our planet, any other planet also. On Earth or otherwise on it is on moon or wherever you go, there is no change in your mass. Okay, 1 second is nothing but whatever the duration is there. Okay, now the duration is the same. 1 second purpose, whatever the duration is there. In India, that much duration is only there for 1 second. Okay, now for 1 hour there is any changes or occurs. When you go for America, 1 hour they taken 80 minutes. Okay, now No, they have taken 60 minutes only. Okay, now clear or not, all the students? Month is a changes, it is a 30 days only wherever you go in our world. Okay, whatever the time is there for the 1 second or a 1 year, okay, it will be same. You want to measure the time on another planet also, the second nothing but this much of duration only. There is a not a changes, not to explain any other thing, not to explain to require any other thing. Okay, clear or not? Yes, but some other quantities are there. We have to explain the direction also. Okay, clear or not? Yes, not only the magnitude is enough, direction is also required. Okay, that things are called what? Vectors. Which one is called scalar? Which one is called vector? Only enough to explain a magnitude, numerical value in the a particular physical quantity is only take care. That physical quantity is called a scalar, not the numerical value. Okay, some other information. Yes, the direction. Okay, clear or not all this? The direction is important with the magnitude also. It is called what? It is called a vector. Got it or not? It is called what? Vector. I want to give the clear explanation for you once again. Suppose I have said that the scalar is a mass. Suppose the mass is a scalar. Okay, now I want to take a force. It is a vector actually. Okay, clear or not? Yes, mass. Suppose this duster. Suppose I want to take this duster. This duster is contain 100 grams of mass. Any other explanation is required belonging based on a mass? No need. Okay, now mass is nothing but quantity contained by the matter. It is contain this wood and this sponge, somewhat dust particle. The together all the things it is become 100 grams. Enough na explanation. Any other explanation is required for it. Okay, now somewhat a shape and size that is a different. Okay, now but only one explanation is enough. But next come to the force. Okay, now I am applied there is a 4 newtons of mass on it for rubbing of the whatever I am written here for rubbing of it. I require there is a what is required here? Yes, I want to require here. Yes, 4 newtons. Newtons are what? Newtons are units for the force. 4 is the what? Numerical. It is enough. It is enough. I am applied 4 newtons here. Here in this direction. In this direction. Board is rubbing. Huh? Rubbing here, board now? No. The same in opposite direction I am taken. Rubbing now or not? Yeah. Where I am applied these 4 newtons. This duster wherever is there. In our branch it is there, or in our office it is there, in Hyderabad is there, it is in America it is there, or otherwise it is anywhere it is there, it is 100 grams only now. It is not changes its mass. But when I am applied my force on here, the force is I am applied here. In this direction I am applied one change again. In this applied I am change again. I want to throw it in the 4 newtons. By using 4 newton, it will be fall other side. I want to apply this direction. The 4 newtons, it will be made on this side. I want to apply 4 newtons in this direction, it will be applied like this. Okay, clear or not? When I am apply 4 newtons here in this direction towards you, it will be not rub the board. But when I am applied here, yes, it will be rub the board. Okay, now clear or not on this? Means what? The force is required direction also. In which direction I am applied? In which way I am applied? That is also important. Got it? Otherwise, it is not have a full-fledged discrimination. These type of quantities are called what? These type of quantities are called what? Vectors. Not only the magnitude, we are provide any direction to it also. It is only called as vectors. Only the magnitude is enough to derive it, or when magnitude is enough to describe it, it is called scalar. Got it or not? Only magnitude is enough. Length, it is required any direction. And east side there is somewhat 5 feet, and west side somewhat 6 feet are required here like that. No. Okay, now this time 5 feet length, 60 kgs mass. I'm east side 70 kgs mass. Okay, west side 30 kgs mass. Is like that we have to explain. No need it is. Overall, it will be given like that only. Time nothing but 1 second. Means what? In a east side direction, the 1 second is a contain one type of nature. Recessive side is a contain, another type of nature. No. Like that quantities are called scalar. There is only enough. It is somewhat 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It is enough. Got it or it is enough. No need to explain any other thing for it. Okay, that type of quantities are called scalars. Okay, now in case with the magnitude and as well as we provide the direction also, it is a called what? Vector. It is a called what? It is a called vector. Both magnitude is required and as well as the direction is also required. It is a called what? It is a called vector. Okay, now yes, no need to specify any direction. Only the magnitude is enough. That is a called what? Scalar. Got it? I hope you got it. It is. Yes, this is about the fundamentals of vectors and as well as the scalars. Okay. Yeah. Now we go with the more explanation, somewhat example for vectors and as well as the scalars. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, listen carefully. Yes, scalar example for the scalars are what we consider here. Yes, there is a mass, all the fundamental quantities, mass, okay, not time, okay, clear or not, length, and as well as the temperature, okay, clear or not. These all are what physical quantities are not need to explain any. Yes, direction. Just the magnitude is enough. In our textbook, they given a what? In a box, they given what actually? Somewhat apples they given here, somewhat a ball they given here, somewhat. There is required any direction for it? Yes, how many balls are there? That's it enough. Okay, now there is a number is here we consider. So only just the algebraic sum only we are considered here. Algebraic sum, algebraic numerical values only to be considered here. That may contain a positive value, that may contain a negative value. Okay, now yes, that will be here we consider. The scalar is nothing but it is a contain only the magnitude. It is not a contain any specified direction. That type of physical quantities are called scalar. Example for the scalar is mass, time, length, temperature. Suppose you got temperature, you got a fever. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Somewhat when you got a fever, your temperature may be 101 degrees centigrade. Okay, now yes, 101 degrees centigrade is nothing but yes, in a head side there is a 101, foot side there is not a 101. Overall, it is the 101 only. Okay, now we not recognize it, but there is a fever, nothing but throughout the body it is the same. It is not changes to okay foot to the head, head to the foot, or otherwise the left hand is the contain 101 degree centigrade temperature, right hand is the contain 99 degrees centigrade. No specified direction is required to explain it. Okay, that type of the things are only called what? Scalars. Okay, now in case we require to specify the direction, we compulsory require the direction. Without the direction, it is not possible to explain. That type of the things are called what? That type of the things are called what? Yes, vectors. That type of the things are called what? Vectors. Okay, now yes, both the magnitude and as well as the magnitude and as well as the direction. Okay, otherwise it is not possible. Okay, clear or not? And a scalar, only the magnitude is enough. Magnitude is enough for it. Magnitude is explained it enough. Okay, clear or not? Example for the yes, our vectors are they are taken as the displacement. Yes, and as well as velocity, acceleration. Number of things are there. Okay, now acceleration and as well as there is a there is the next momentum force. There's like so many are there. Okay, clear? Yes, what is the difference on shaking here? There is a length and a displacement. Distance, length nothing but one type of a distance. It is not required any direction. Just enough it is a how much length for it. Displacement is nothing but in a which direction. Okay, clear or not all the students? Suppose I want to explain for you. Now I am taking here. Yeah, this is a your home it is. Your house. And it is a what? It is a school. Okay, clear or not? Actually, this is the length from your school to your home. Yeah, it is called the distance actually. Suppose another word we are using displacement. It is only one direction for your home. No, I want to go for this direction also. Okay, this is called displacement. The same thing only. Understood? Please be concentrate here. What is the main thing there? The scalar is nothing but suppose here to here 2 kilometers here. Just 2 kilometers. It is a called what? When we mention here 2 kilometers, yes, we not given any specified direction. It is a called a scalar. It is a called a distance, not a displacement. Displacement is nothing but what? Shortest distance is only called a displacement. For a shortest distance, we require direction or not? You said someone. Yes, one person came in front of you. Please give the Krishnaveni Talent School or a Mastermind School's address. What you said? You said this is the way, this is the way, this is the way. You said like it. Yes. He said there is no time for me. I have appointment on the particular time only. Any shortest path is there. You said what? Exact direction you have to say. Yes, you go left, you go right, and then you go left, you go right. Like that you have to give now. Otherwise, simply, yeah, there is after 2 kilometers only it will be there. Yes, you move the 2 kilometers. In case you move the 2 kilometers, in case you not given a direction. Okay, now 80 directions are 360 directions are there. This is the point. Around this point, there is how many directions? 360 types of directions are there. If you go 2 kilometers, this side may not get the school. May get a forest or any lake. Okay, clear or not? Yes. When you provide a direction, it is a called what? Vectors. Otherwise, it is a called a scalar. Okay, clear or not on this? Only just to give the 2 kilometers. It is a called a yes. It is a called what? Scalar. 2 kilometers north side. It is a called what? It is a called what? Vector. Okay, now this is only the simple difference is there. Okay, why here? Yeah, there is somewhat physical significances are there. Mass is need not to give any direction. Mass is nothing but overall quantity contained by. Time is not required any direction. Is enough. When you provide a yes, just magnitude is enough. Okay, clear or not? No need to give a direction. Here you should compulsory give the direction for a vector. Okay, now yes. Understood or not all the students? Every vector quantity contains scalar component inside it. Every vector quantity, quality, whatever physical quantity is there, it is a contain inside it one scalar quantity. What is the thing we discuss tomorrow? But one more concept here: how do we represent the vector? Okay, now I hope you understood everyone. Vector. What is the vector? Vector is nothing but we should compulsory specify the direction with the magnitude. If only magnitude is only specified for it, it is a called scalar. No need to explain any direction for it. Got it? I hope you got it. Next, after this, we have the what? Yes, representation of vector. Representation of vector. Next concept is our representation of vector. Yes, representation of vector. Yes, a vector is nothing but Geometrically, it is represented by the directed line segment. Okay, clear or not? And the length of the directed line segment is called the magnitude of vector, and the line segment represents the direction of the vector quantity. Yes, lines with the arrow, it will be represented by lines with the arrow. Suppose there is AB is one of the vector, means you have to represent like AB is a vector, nothing but you represent like that. In the AB, there is any scalar quantity there, not need to explain anything here. We want to give the just like that, it is not required. We want to need to represent any vector. Suppose the force is a vector, we want to give like that. But for a mass, we are represented with the M. We not write here like this symbol. It is enough. Simply we put it is like that. Okay, clear or not, all the students? We represented any vector, it is there. Yes, on the head of it, you should compulsory draw one arrow. Put one arrow. Yeah, in this arrow, what it is represent? This is the vector representation, na? Yeah, from here to here. It is called what? Tail. It is called what, na? It is called tail, and it is called a head here. It is a tail. It is a head. Okay, this tail to head, whatever this line is there, it is indicates what? It is indicates the magnitude. It is indicates the what? It is indicate a magnitude. This arrow, whatever there, this is indicates the what? This is indicates the direction. This is indicate the direction. This is indicate the magnitude. Understand all the students? It is indicate the magnitude. It is indicate the direction. Got it or not? I hope you got it. It is. Yes, this is only the representation of our vector. Okay. Yes, understood or not, all the students? Yes, this line is indicate what? Magnitude. This arrow is indicate the direction. Suppose it is an north side. I want to give the like that. This vector is works along the south side. Understood, all of you? Yes, it will be, yes, whatever may be, it is indicate the direction. This arrow mark is indicate the direction. The line is indicate the what? This line length of the line is indicate the magnitude. Okay. Yes, there is no other representation is there. This is only the vector representation. Okay, clear or not? For the representation of vector, you should follow the somewhat steps. There is a 3 steps are there. First one is draw a line parallel to the direction of vector. Cut the length line so that represent the magnitude of vector in a certain convenient scale. Put an arrowhead in the direction of the vector. This is only about the thing here. Okay, now yes, we have to draw one line depending on the length, and as well as there is a what we cut based on the magnitude of it. Small magnitude is there, we create the small length of it. And as well as afterwards we put the arrow depending on the direction. This is only the representation of vector. Okay, now everyone must and should, when they specify when they required to represent the vector, you should compulsory draw one arrow line above that physical quantity. Okay, clear or not? Otherwise it is not a called a vector. Yes, sir, every time we written that things, you know, sometimes only they specified in physics in examinations, otherwise in a somewhat of a general practice, every time we need to write this. Actually, we have to write it, but every time we not mentioned here. But when we are go with a mathematical collaboration or a mathematical representation, we want to give at that time compulsory. Yes, scalar is nothing but we don't give any line. We not need to give any line. Yes, when it is a vector, you should compulsory provide a line on its head with the arrow. Yes, when it is like that, it is there. You said that it is a vector. Otherwise, no line. It is on the head. It is a called a scalar. That is a representation. Okay, now I hope you understood. Today's you read the page number, both the page numbers. Yes, whatever the 33 and as well as the 34. And tomorrow we go with the word. What is the difference between vector and scalar, and somewhat exercise problems are there inside. Okay, now yes, don't miss the classes. Don't come regularly and maintain the notes. And every Wednesday I want to ask your notes. Okay, now every Wednesday I want to see your notes. Okay, yes. Thank you, one and all. Any doubts, students? Any doubts? Body black. Any doubts? Alwal, Sapra branch. Please change your names. Siddipet branch and Surar Ayyappa Society. Please, any doubts, sir? Lodhkunta branch. Yes. Somewhat Samhita. It is. Yes. Please, if you have any doubt, raise your hand and I want to ready to clarify. Thank you. Bye. Take care.